Alright, it should be working now. Again. Yeah, so my monitor over here, I used that the last video, and for this one I'm using this one because this one started running slow. It's just this game, it's like messing up my monitors every time I try to play it. And I also have to switch the recording option from desktop capture or whatever to game capture. It's a very strange like screw up that keeps happening, and I don't understand why. I just have to keep switching things. Like I swap it and it works. I don't understand it, but if it works, it works, I guess. At least I'm, you know, learning how to troubleshoot crap like this. But now I'm gonna go and do the next story mission because I got all the side quests and crap mopped up. And did all the bounties, and there was like, I want to say a dozen or so of them, probably more. Almost certain at this point that they just keep reusing levels over and over again. Because I recognize like so many of the areas and the points on the maps.
I think I recognize this area.
Yeah, this is definitely looking familiar.
I was just saying the same thing.
Oh shit. It's Mezu again.
Get rid of him.
Why? What the hell did he ever do to me?
No way. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Oh, I didn't come to see you, you washed up pile of demon crap. I'm looking for the Yakuza's big boss, the Oyabu.
The Oyabu. Do you really think he'd hang around here with ruffians such as myself?
So you know him?
Oh, he's quite a fascinating character. What will you do once you've found him?
Chop a few pieces off him. I only need one, but with this guy, let's just say it's personal.
Oh dear. I don't think he'll stand for that.
Everyone has a breaking point. Mamushi Heika certainly did.
Nonsense! She would never betray me.
Betray him?
So, you're...
No. It's not possible.
There's no point in secrecy any longer. My goodwill attempts have been terminally undermined by my misbegotten offspring.
What?
What does a god want with a Yakuza boss anyway?
I needed something, she needed something.
Oh, I remember now. You provided the muscle to keep her in power, and she let you violate her daughter. Cute.
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Oh no, I get it. Power for sex. Oldest arrangement in the book. And hey, you even got a kid out of the bargain.
She is no concern of yours.
Well, I hate to break this to you, but Daddy's little girl is all grown up, and she's not your biggest fan.
Feelings of the half-breed are of no consequence to me.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him dead.
When you coming back, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll have a good time then. Dad, you know we'll have a good time then. Ah, gets me every time.
I'm glad you amuse yourself so. The rest of the world laughs at you. Why shouldn't you join in?
I'll take laughing stock over rapist any day.
It was a business arrangement.
You keep digging, buddy. There's a pony down there somewhere.
If you've thrown in your lot with my sister, there's nothing I can do for you. She is as duplicitous as she is asinine. Oh, and I'm terribly sorry, but I can't spare any body parts today, Lo Wang. But be sure to come see me after my dear sister hangs you out to dry. I do so enjoy a good laugh. I'll be in Mamushi Heika's old office above the laundry.
Whew, there goes the neighborhood. Oh, and just so you know, I do take starch in my shirts, but not too much. Makes me itchy. Have a nice day, dick face.
That was it, huh?
Well, that explains a lot.
Yeah, like why Mamushi Heika sent us on that bullshit errand where we accidentally met him.
And why I felt like a freak my whole life.
Well, I'm glad it was edifying for you, Doc.
My bravest warrior, you have returned to me.
Could she be a little more smarmy?
Shut up. I'm afraid I don't have good news.
Frustration is just the universe tickling your belly.
I didn't get the hand.
You are alive, though. Where there is breath, there is hope.
Where there is breath, there are bullshit feel-good platitudes.
Have I done something to anger you?
No more than anyone else who almost gets me killed.
Oh, the Oyabun gave you trouble then?
Only insofar as he's an immortal demon lord. The Oyabun is Mezu.
So it is.
Wait, you knew?
That two-faced, conniving little...
It was obvious from the way he conducted his affairs. Let's just say it had my brother's aroma.
So why did you... Oh, you were trying to kill me! Figures.
Oh no, I never meant to harm you, my noble champion.
Well, you got a funny way of showing it.
I was, however, trying to kill her.
Her.
Your little hitchhiker?
Comical.
Indeed.
And me dying in the process was...
A regrettable side effect. I feel absolutely dreadful about it.
Oh, you poor thing.
But it seems I underestimated you. You chose the path of non-violence.
As did your brother.
No matter. I had hoped to keep my conscience clean on this, but desperate times call for violent deaths. Gozu, dear,
Yes, mistress.
can you please kill this man for me?
Yes, mistress.
There's a good boy. Goodbye, Lo Wang. Do try to stay dead this time.
Hey! Wait! Just a heads up. When I get out of here, I'm planning on destroying your entire family.
I will hold your coat.
Stop! Wait! Looks like this isn't your year. What the hell is this?
It's sealed with some kind of chi power.
You know, your uncle wasn't too shabby with the chi magic. You think his sword could help?
I don't see too many other options right now, do you?
Hey, you don't think any part of his energy might still be in this thing, do you?
Oh, you mean like maybe your old friend could magically but heartbreakingly speak to you from across the grave?
You think?
Wait, shh.
What?
Listen.
What am I listening to?
The sound of gullibility.
The next sound you're gonna be hearing is me beating your ass.
Whoa. Something's happening with this sword.
I know. I'm focusing my chi through it. Hold it out.
Okay, there. You... Whoa! Thanks, old buddy. You and your niece make a pretty good team.
Huh?
Nothing.
Weird.
What?
I thought when we got out of that room we'd be able to teleport, but I still can't feel the statues. It's like something's jamming me.
Could it be those giant sparkly towers?
Maybe.
I should probably destroy them. There we go. One tower rubberized.
Is that even a verb?
It is now.
That definitely changed the interference patterns. If you break the other one, I might be able to get us out of here.
Destroying things is how I assuage my crippling fear of impotence.
That's awfully insightful of you.
I just figured I'd beat you to it. I love the smell of demon guts in the morning. Boom goes the tower. How's the weather now?
Sunny skies, we are cleared for takeoff.
Let's go stomp some demon butts.
Hey, those are my people.
Everyone's somebody's people. It's their fault if they get in my way. I hate to do it, but we need to go see your pop.
There has to be another way.
I don't like dealing with him any more than you do. But Smith is dead, Gozu hates me, and Amiono is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know anyone else that can put your soul back in your body?
He'll find a way to make it about him.
So you may be a supernatural pervert, but you had your sister's number.
She tried to kill you? What a surprise.
Not the first woman to put a hit out on me.
And you've come crawling back to ask my forgiveness.
Not exactly. More like a favor.
Why would I do anything for you?
I think we can help each other out.
Go on.
I have information about Kamiko.
I have seen her. In the forest, drinking from the dark pools. Corrupted beyond all recognition.
Why did you father her in the first place?
The gates must be resealed. I used Amiona before, but she has proven infirm.
Yeah, try psychotic.
I am made of sterner stuff. I wanted the seal to endure this time, so I planned to fashion it from something which sprang from me instead. It was all for naught, though. Kamiko is beyond hope.
Tell him.
Really?
Do it. Tell him I'm here.
You know, that's just her body. Her soul is intact.
What? Where is she?
Right here.
Your mouth was making those nonsensical sounds again. Can you do something about that?
She's in my head, Dickwad.
What? I don't think... Ah, ingenious. I'm impressed.
Better yet, I have a serum that will reverse the damage to her body. If we can administer it, can you put her soul back?
Mr. Wang, I believe we have an understanding. And hello, Kamiko. It's good to finally meet you, even if it is through this lesser creature.
Fuck you very much, you miserable piece of shit! I oughta...
Yeah, she's very touched. Let's get to work.
Let's see. What weapon do I want? Much as I'd like the sawed-off shotgun, it looks like it does crap for damage, so I'm gonna go with the chainsaw.
I have dispatched scouts across the breadth of Onishima. Kamiko's body will be found. In the meantime, there is something I need you to do.
Oh, now we're favor buddies. Did I miss something?
This benefits you as much as me. It simply won't do if we save the universe minutes after my sister destroys it.
You have a point.
Have you noticed all the crude in the forest?
It's been around since the collision.
Not at this volume. In the past few weeks, Amiona's priests have been conjuring it everywhere they can. I think they are trying to destabilize the gates.
Maybe someone just did a shitty job sealing the gates.
The seal would have held if you hadn't meddled in affairs beyond your station.
Hey, it was in the service of kicking your ass. I think history will forgive me.
We'll have to see about that. Amiona's high priest is out in the forest spawning ooze.
Is that a euphemism?
Go and stop him, you idiot!
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's why I kept getting vanish, is because special attack hit causes vanish. I kind of like the stats of this one better. Whereas I hope I don't need to use it in the future. Let's see. Let's give it a shot. 301 damage. And it builds fury too. Alright. Alright, before I go any farther, I'm going to test my audio levels against game sound. I think I might need to lower it a bit. Alright, just give me a second. Test and calibrate this. Talking and hitting stuff at the same time. And I'm going to stop it here and I'm going to test it out. Alright, I adjusted the audio a bit. It should be better. I always have to change it depending on the game I play. Where's my chainsaw?
Where'd she find this guy? Hey, Sparky.
Is that it? Alright then. Good, we got more bounties. You know what's doubly annoying about bounties is that you can't actually do them during quests. You have to, they're kind of like quests in and of themselves. So you have to go out of your way to do all of them.
Loang, you accomplished something without destroying the universe. How wonderful.
Oh, Mezu, you're in such a good mood. Did you just come from strangling some kittens?
I'm afraid I have exhausted my stash. Right now, I'm just high on life. If we're still calling it that.
Hey, tell me something. What's behind those gates anyway? Why do we need to seal them up?
It is impossible to describe in human language. In simplistic terms, it is the shadow of reality. The opposite of everything known. All that is unseen.
And what happens if the gates open?
Our worlds would be sucked together, bound forever in a chaotic morass. A world without meaning, devoid of shadow and light.
And Amiona's been keeping them apart single-handed? No wonder she went a little nuts.
She was an unfit vessel. She was always the weakest of us.
I love that you're not afraid to be nurturing.
It is almost time. You should get your affairs in order, such as they are. Take care of any unfinished business and then meet me back here. Once we begin this, there will be no turning back.
Ooh, exciting.
Let's see, another...
Zing has agreed to help us locate Kamiko's body. But he is in a delicate situation.
He's selling Zilla out.
Those who turn on their employers are not often treated well,
Tell me about it.
especially if they have no legs.
Does make it hard to do a runner.
So you can understand his reluctance to transmit this information over Zilla's communications network.
Zilla would be on him like farts on Gozu.
Indeed. You must go and see him in person. He will direct you to the body. Once you have freed it, meet me at the outer gates.
And how the fuck am I supposed to get it there?
Thanks to its thirst for black rain, the body will naturally be drawn to the gates. But we must be careful to intercept it before it arrives. If it drinks too deeply, it may become too powerful to control.
Wait. Let me make sure I have this straight. I'm gonna free a monster, then keep it away from the thing it wants most. And if I fail, the world ends?
We don't go to war with the plan we want, we
Go to war with the plan foisted on us by supernatural sociopaths. It's not my first rodeo, Skippy. Let's do this.
Let's see. I always check it to make sure it's not one of those you won't be able to do these side quests after this point or whatever. So at that point I just stop the whole thing and I just go and do all the side quests. So far, even the main quests have just been glorified side quests. Like, go here and kill these dudes. Okay. You know how many times I've talked to Zing? It's been like 2 or 3 times, and this is the first time I've needed a key that I can remember. Can't say definitively, but it really feels like they're just trying to drag out the game length. See, like, it was just sitting there. That was... You didn't need to do that. You could have just had me go there. I didn't have to kill anything. I just... This happens more often than you'd think.
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that zing. What's going on, buddy?
Hello, Lowang. How is Comico faring inside that cesspool you call a brain?
It's great. Except for the part where I hate my existence every second of the day.
She says
Don't worry,
she's
I hate your
to enjoy
existence
it.
too.
Surprising, but I'm glad to hear it. Please treat her with care. She's the only member of my family who is worth anything.
Have you been able to locate her body?
I have, but they've been moving it daily, sometimes hourly. Let me see where they have it today. Oh dear. This does not look good.
What?
It seems Z-Corps have been alerted to your presence. You may have a fight on your hands.
Keep searching for the body. I'll take care of these guys. Feel lucky, chump? Oh, man, yes! Looks like this isn't your year. Hold yourself together, man. I'll handle stabbing and shooting. You take care of the dying. Now that was invigorating. Any luck finding that body?
Yes, I'll have the location shortly.
Ask him about the gates.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask you. Were you there the first time the gates were sealed? What happened?
Ah, now there's a tale. It all began 12 eons ago when...
Can you give us the 30-second version?
You mortals have no attention spans.
We like have to go and save the world and stuff.
Very well. All energy in the Shadow Realm is derived from the chaotic forces of the Void. But, unadulterated, those forces subsume us to their primordial flux. That is why Enra launched our war against the forces of chaos, to wrest back control. The battle raged for centuries until my armies prevailed, pushing chaos into abeyance. Hoji then constructed a powerful set of enchanted gates to contain them. And Mezu sealed them with a ritual, using the only thing we had that was powerful enough.
Gozu's farts?
Amiona's soul.
Ah, probably smells worse.
The trouble was, we still needed the energy from beyond the gates to power our world. But now it had to flow through Amiona, put an immense strain on her, hence the tears.
Which became your fuel.
This is really boring.
It's shocking to think about it now. Might have worked had we been modest in our use of it. Instead, Enra, Mezu, even Hoji used the power of Amiona's reign to fuel their desires, building monuments to their own greatness. Then, to protect the flow of energy, they isolated her. Loneliness and sorrow slowly drove her mad. Hoji and Enra's death seems to have pushed her past the brink. Hence her recent behavior.
You mean the sex tape or the trying to destroy the universe?
Both. Here. Block B. That's where they're holding the body today. Good luck, dear boy. Don't go and get yourself killed. Now, if you'll excuse me, my public needs me.
I think I remember the first game having like painted cutscenes. I think those, if I'm remembering correctly, but I think those were like much better. They're in telling the story of what happened. But here we just have some weird TV head guy explain it all, and it's just not interesting in the slightest.
Oh, look! There you are!
Do you have any idea how weird it is to see myself like this?
As a 30-foot tall monstrosity, I'm actually a little jealous.
Come on, there's no time to lose. The only way in there is through Zilla's office. We'll need a keycard.
You been there before?
This is my old stomping grounds, sweetie. Oh crap, that sounded like you, didn't it?
It kinda did. Never do that again.
I promise.
Loang, I thought I smelled comic books and hand lotion.
You lost a hand the last time we met, Zilla. I don't recommend testing me again.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. An old man like me is no match for the mighty Lo Wang.
What about that robot behind you?
But I'm curious, what's your angle here? Why have you come for this monstrosity?
Hey, everyone else seems to wanna. I just wanted to hang with the cool kids.
Turn back, Lo Wang. She is beyond help now. There was a time when I thought this poor thing might be my greatest achievement. But alas, it appears she did not have the inner fortitude.
Throw another corpse on the slag heap of progress?
Progress requires sacrifice.
Sure, just not by you.
I am humanity's last best hope. I am all that stands between us and oblivion. My methods might appear reckless, but I assure you, under the circumstances, they are vital.
That's fucking great.
I wish you'd explain it better than that, because it just sounds annoying that way.
The soldiers of Project Hope will be the only thing that can save us. You would have made an excellent candidate yourself. A little headstrong, perhaps, but I have a chi chip that can fix that.
I die first.
If you insist.
Alright then. Let's see, resistant to everything.
Nothing like a fresh clip.
Let's try this. Dude, I absolutely hate how they just dodge. As soon as I shoot, they're like, oh, I know exactly what he's gonna do here. It reminds me of Skyrim and archery, where even when your enemy isn't looking at you, they just kind of jump out of the way. They know that you're it's like, it's tied to you shooting, not to, you know, what they observe.
We have to stop meeting like this. Hey, I know. Want to go out together? This shithole never appreciated us anyway.
Cynicism is the refuge of the morally bankrupt. If you had a single ounce of integrity in your bones.
Oh, there are my two little lovebirds.
Amiona, what the?
Your animus against each other is futile, but I do understand how exciting it must be.
Spare us the psychobabble, please.
Your reliance on violence betrays your inability to process the emotional truth of your situation.
What emotional truth?
Jeez, you owe me a Coke. Both of you.
That's for the writers.
Like someone got into Mommy's medicine cabinet.
That's the master alarm. The body's containment cell has been breached.
Oh yes, my followers are quite devoted. They were only too happy to volunteer for Project Hope. As I'm sure you can imagine, the chi chips you put in their heads were quite simple for me to take control of. In any event, our men are freeing the body now.
This sounds bad.
Your struggles with one another are at an end. And you can give in to the attraction that has driven it this whole time.
Attraction? To this idiot?
Oh, assuredly. It is only natural to be drawn helplessly to your opposite. That energy is the creative engine behind all life in the universe, from teen romance to black holes.
Are you getting any of this?
So rejoice! You need no longer fight the one you most desire. The object of your quarrel is out of your hands, and you are free to spend the end of the world in one another's arms.
Guards! I, killed all your guards. All of them? I was on a roll.
I'm afraid this is merely a projection, Orochi. I am with the body now. In moments, I will be one with the creature. Then I will fulfill my destiny and finally take my rest. Goodbye, my friends. Wish me luck. Gozu, dear, are you ready to perform the ritual?
Well, this is awkward. Will you let go of me? Not before you kiss me, you fool.
I was holding
We've
him?
got to get out to the gates. I can have a transport here in a few minutes. That won't be necessary. I have a faster method. Fine. I'll meet you there. Don't do anything rash before I arrive. Who, me? Little old me? Here. We're on the same side now. You should take this. It is imbued with the latest G technology. It could make the difference in defeating the body. You old softy. Is this payback for not making me employee of the month? Get out of here! Mushy mushy. Hey, my favorite decapitated immortal TV person.
Yeah, hilarious.
I can't believe it! Scylla's using my research to build.
Give me your quest. This is the final mission? Okay. In that case, I'll just pause it here and I guess do the side quests. How many bounties do I have to do? Well, not that many, I guess. Well, whatever. Yeah, I'll pause it here, do whatever, and then come back to do the final mission. I mean, the first game was just so much better. You can like, just look at all this here. You can see the pictures, and it's like, man, first game was so good in terms of the story specifically. But now everybody's just an asshole, and characters are like totally orked. Like Lo Wang wasn't this annoying in the first game. He just the first game he would say something funny every once in a while, but he was mostly taking everything seriously. And then frickin' Ammonia, or whatever her name is. Pop culture shit is just out of control. Alright. Make it a pause here.